ஓம் பிரபன்னபாரிஜாதாய தோத்ரவேத்ரைகபாணயே ஞானமுத்ராய கிருஷ்ணாய கீதாமிருததுஹே நமः. தஸ்மாத் த்வமுத்திஷ்ட யசோ லபஸ்வ ஜித்வா சத்ரூன் புங்க்ஷ்வ ராஜ்யம் சம்ருத்தம் மயைவைதே நிஹதாः பூர்வமேவ நிமித்தமாத்ரம் பவ சவ்யசாச்சின். பகவான் ஸ்ரீகிருஷ்ணா graces Arjuna with the Vishwarupa Darshana. On seeing the horrifying forms, Arjuna requests Bhagavan to explain the reason behind such a form. Bhagavan tells Arjuna, Hey Savyasachin, O Arjuna, the one who can shoot the arrows by the left hand as well. It is said that Arjuna would keep the bow between his legs and rest the quivers of arrows on both his shoulders and shoot arrows swiftly and with ease from both the left and the right sides. That's why here Bhagavan calls him Savyasachi. It is a special name given to Arjuna, denoting that he is capable of shooting arrows both with his right and left hands. If Arjuna would keep the bow in the middle and swiftly keep shooting arrows with both his hands, just imagine how capable he would have been at the battlefront. We can understand why he was called wielder of the bow. Hey Savyasachin, O Arjuna, who can shoot the arrows with the left hand as well? Tvam, you. In the first line, Bhagavan said, Tvam uttishtha. So, we need to insert that tvam here. Nimitta matram bhava. May you be an instrument, a nimitta. This is something very subtle. We all have thinking power. We have likes and dislikes. And we have willpower. But the order of Bhagavan has caused the destruction of all these people. Because of their karma, they are destined to be killed by Arjuna's arrows. Bhishma's and Drona's karma is also such that they are also destined to be killed by Arjuna. Nimitta matram. Don't think you are the doer. You can very well understand it to be their karma which is inducing you. There is one more point that we should note. Many people happen to have some misconceptions here. They think that they should be instruments in the hands of Bhagavan. What we need to understand here is that an instrument does not have freedom. But an instrument, just like a pen or a knife, does not have any freedom. Its use depends on the intelligent person using the knife. We are not inert like a knife or a car. We are endowed with the thinking power. We have our own likes and dislikes, and we have the choice over our actions. These have been given to us by Bhagavan. We may often say that Bhagavan is the doer and that we are mere instrument in his hands. That is said just for us to avoid the pride and the ego. We also happen to say it in a philosophical sense. Really speaking, the body, the mind and the intellect function dependent upon the pure consciousness. So, it also means that we should understand ourselves as just the pure consciousness. If we say that we are mere instrument in the hands of Bhagavan, then it would imply that he is the reason for all our wrongdoings. Then he would get all the papas. If the car is driven improperly, it is not the car which is to be punished. It is the car driver who will be punished. If one misuses the knife, the user gets punished, not the knife. So, if I lead a wrong life, then Bhagavan will be blamed for it. For all the good and the bad that I do, Bhagavan will be the cause, which means that he would end up getting all the papas and punyas for my actions. If he becomes the recipient of everyone's papas and punyas, and he is subject to the punishments for all the papas of others, imagine the amount of sufferings that he would have to undergo. So, we should understand this portion very carefully. By saying nimitta matram, Bhagavan is explaining to Arjuna that adhering to his Kshatriya dharma, Arjuna has come to the battlefield. Follow the Kshatriya dharma without any likes and dislikes. In that manner, understand yourself to be an instrument bound by the scriptures. Only when we abide by the teachings of the scriptural texts, such as Tirukkural, are we instruments in the hands of the scriptures. So, when we follow the scriptures, the punyas and the papas are ours, and we shall receive the fruits of all our actions. So, it is important for us to understand these facts very properly. Let us continue to study tomorrow. May Bhagavan bless us all. Tasmat tvamuttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatrun bhunksva rajyam samruddham mayaivaite nihatah purvameva nimittamatram bhava savyasachin. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.